And I think it's important going back to gratitude. As we reflect on the end of the year, I want to bring your attention and zoom in. I want you to zoom in or go internal, introspect, in, into, intro, interspect, introspect. Really get in your mind some of the habits, some of the thoughts, some of the patterns, some of the programming, some of the things that you taught yourself, some of the things you've learned. All of these things you should be thinking about so that you keep mental score, but so that you're not going into 2026 with the same maybe habits that don't work, or maybe self-identifying the things that do. I think introspection is super important. And I think that it's just a matter of you looking at yourself and reflecting on the year itself. I think it's important to pay attention to the details, the habits, the mental, just everything. And I think one thing that people kind of take for granted, I don't want to say take for granted. Well, I guess what I want to say is I think people should take a look at the lessons that they've learned in 2025. And low key, needs to be looking at the lessons that you learned before that, because you might be a repeat offender and you might be repeating some of the same habitual things, or you might have the same poor habits. And I think 2026 is going to be funny because if you're not in shape or prepared, or you not really like focused, like it's the time to really like capitalize and maximize. And I think one way to do that is to reflect. And I think the best thing to reflect on is the positive things. It's not the things that went bad. It's not the things that went wrong. It's the things that you learned from, or things that your habits. And for me, I think the things that I've learned, the things that you learned, rather than looking at them as losses, man, you gain a lot, and you gain a lot of wisdom, and you are able to then share that wisdom with others. And I kind of wanted this to be, it might be a part 2. It might be a part 3. I don't know. But as I'm sitting and reflecting on this year myself, I wanted to kind of come to y'all, or really sit on it. I don't know. I look at these, I call it the big comfy couch because I just be sitting here chatting. But I know if this were a conversation, you know what I'm saying? Or if this were an audio,